Okay, so this class is actually designed for post-migraine recovery, but also anytime any nervous system support is needed. And I have literally pretty much scripted it so so if I go into my weird, I don't know how to say these words, then you won't suffer as a result. So we're going to begin by breathing and centering. So if it feels okay to you, feel free to lie on your backs. And allow your knees to bend, or if you prefer for this one, you can keep them extended. And allow your arms either by your sides or resting on your belly, just whatever feels better for you. And allow yourself to settle down into the surface you're lying on. So you might be on a mat or you might be on a bed. Just allow your body to feel fully supported. And gently close your eyes, or you could soften your gaze. And Vicky, are you not feeling up to lying down as well today?
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you said sit. I thought you said cross your legs.
Oh.
So I took that we were sitting up.
Vicky, we're being like-minded today. You poor thing. Hi Esther, welcome.
I've been very vague for a few days.
Oh.
My mum's got Alzheimer's and she's sharper than me at the moment.
Oh no. We're going to start with noticing the breath. So Esther, if you want to lie down, feel free with your knees bent or your knees lengthened. And I don't want you to change your breath. I just want you to feel the inhale and exhale in your body. And let's see if we can start extending the exhale just slightly longer than the inhale. I'm not going to count it because you don't need pressure on numbers. And you might like to bring one hand to your chest and the other to your belly. And as you inhale, feel the belly rise under your hand. And then as you exhale, feel the belly just gently soften down. And with each out breath, imagine the body softening just that little bit more. Relaxing more and more with your exhales. And doing a gentle body scan with this, so starting from the crown of your head. With each exhale, imagining the eyes are softening. The jaw, the neck. Allow your arms to settle down by your sides if it's more comfortable, as we move to allowing the shoulders to melt downwards. And then softening the belly. And the hips. The legs, the ankles, the feet. Just letting everything go. And then allow your knees to bend if you haven't already. And on your next exhale, gently tuck your pelvis, flattening your lower back into the bed. Then tilting to flatten, inhaling to release. And keep doing this gently in your own pace. Let this movement be soft and smooth. And then move your legs a little bit wider apart as you gently sway them from side to side. Maybe breathing in as you move the legs to the side and out as you return them back to the centre. And breathing in and breathing out. Smoothly and slowly. And imagine your legs like really slow, relaxed windscreen wipers, moving in sync with each other. Smooth and slow. And as you're doing this, feeling any release that you might feel in your hips and your lower body activation. So we're going to do with the heel slides first of all, or the leg slides. So we're going to breathe in as we slide a leg away. And then breathe out as though your core muscles are drawing the leg back towards the other one. So we're breathing in, sliding it away. And exhale, slide it back. So still going with that really super gentle, smooth movement. Just let your breath guide you and let it slow you right down. So for those who joined a little bit late, we're just doing a nervous system reset today to make you feel really gentle and calm and soothed. Maddie, can you hear me okay?
I can now, yeah.
Moving less from the legs and more to the attention on our tummy muscles. So we're going to try and press the pelvis down into the mat in a very gentle way so that when we lengthen the leg away, the pelvis stays still. And when we bring it back, it also stays still. So we're moving away from the tilt of sideways or dipping of the pelvis. We're going to go just a little bit harder by then floating just an inch off the mat with one leg and then floating it back down and floating the other leg just an inch off and returning. So instead of using the support of the bed to slide, that's it. We're just introducing a little bit of moving away from gravity. And the smaller the better with this one. Feeling the heel, the ball of your foot, then your toe lift up off the bed, and then the toe, the ball, the heel back down. And any dancers here, ex-dancers, might remember toe, ball, heel. Yeah. Did anyone's brain go there? Yeah, when I said it. So the slower and the smaller the better as you do this. You're all doing absolutely beautifully, well done. And then we're going to lower the feet. And if we've still got pillows underneath us and we want to keep the pillows there, we're going to move into a shoulder bridge, but just make sure your rib cage stays on the floor so we're not going to compress the neck. If you want to remove your pillows, you could come as high as your shoulder blades. So you'd be coming up to about this point where your shoulder blades are still on the floor, but the rest of your spine might be lifted. Or if you've got cushions, you'll be coming up to this bit where your rib cage is still on the floor and you're lifted just here. Okay. So we're going to very lightly press into the feet. So try and get the feet evenly displaced on the floor, on the bed. So the heels, the balls and the toes are all evenly displaced on this bed as you then press on them to peel your spine gently upwards. And then release your buttocks a little bit as you peel back down again. So it's a small, gentle movement. Remembering not to come up too high if you've got pillows underneath you.
Leanne, when I do things like that, I get a lot of cramp in my right leg.
Is it this one in particular?
Well, sort of practically anything, actually.
And where is the cramp in your leg?
It varies. For this, doing this, it's at the back of my leg at thigh level. But when I move my feet, I often get cramp in the calves and in my feet. It's only really my right leg. It's very odd.
Ball between your knees for this one.
Put the ball between my knees.
A ball or a pillow. Sometimes it just stops the hamstring trying to activate too much. And sometimes
Okay.
it allows the inner thighs to help support a bit.
Right.
Give it a go. And try and get that breath as well. And you probably are, being someone like us, but also make sure you're always hydrated before a class.
Yeah.
Cramping often happens when you're dehydrated. We've got a whole
Yes.
group of people who like quinine and tonic water because of that reason. Vicky, does that make a difference to you at all?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
I thank you for asking because there'll be other people who will benefit from that. Just want you to think about your vertebra now as you do this. So as we peel the spine up off, imagine each vertebra one at a time coming up towards the point of either your rib cage or your shoulder blades, depending on if you've got cushions or not. And then imagine each vertebra one at a time imprinting back down into the bed. So that you're really connecting with your spine. Finish on this one. And then gently allow the knees to sway smoothly and calmly from side to side. Okay. And while we're here, I'd like you to turn your head in the opposite direction to your knees. So you're just gently turning your head side to side, away from your knees. That's it. And that is Stanley,
Stanley.
who's come to wake you all up. Now you're
What breed is Stanley?
Oh, he's a Shih Tzu.
Ah.
Typical Shih Tzu. And at one point you might hear a because we've got a little can that we're trying to spray him with and train him. It's not working. Then bring your knees back towards the centre. We're going to move into a bit of arm and shoulder mobility. So we're going to use our breath as we do this, being aware of things around you. So I've got a ball. Some of you will have headboards. Some of you will have cats and dogs, okay? So being aware of what you've got. Yes, Pepe's there as well. So we're going to breathe in as we reach the arms to the height that feels good for you. And then exhale as we circle them around. That's it. Well done. And then we're going to breathe in the other way, breathing in this way. And exhale as we return them back. So we're going to keep changing that direction. Breathing in. Exhale. Going to do shoulder rolls, but they're a bit inhibited when we're lying on cushions and beds and mats. So we're going to go forward, up and back towards the mat. So imagine you're trying to slide the shoulders down the mat, forward, up and back, down the mat, forward, up and back. Now I'm doing this quite big so you can see what I'm doing. I want to see if you can now get it really small. So it doesn't feel like you're having to put much effort in at all as you do this. Smooth and slow. Rachel, have you had a busy morning?
Yeah.
Because you're going quite fast.
Slow down. Okay.
It's really hard, isn't it? If you have had a busy morning, then going into a slow class like this, it's really hard to find that pace. I do Meg's recordings because I love her classes so much, but it takes me a bit of time to adjust to the pace. And then we're going to settle the shoulders like you slid them down the mat. And once again, turn your head side to side. Just using your breath to help you. Slow and smooth. Maddie, I'm going to accuse you of having a busy morning now if you're not careful. Okay, back towards the centre. We're going to place our hands back towards the tummy, maybe the lower belly this time. So around belly button / underneath belly button. And here you'll notice that my elbows are still resting on the mat because I'm trying to relax here. So see if you can do that too. If you can find your fingertips towards your belly, elbows relaxing. If you don't need to relax that much, you can actually lift your elbows and place your hands on your belly instead. And I'd like you to breathe into the hands and then breathe and move your belly away from your hands. So it's like you're kind of drawing the belly in towards your center. So you're breathing in, breathing gently outwards. And I want you to imagine it's a bit like you're bringing a soft hug towards your center. So feeling the hands support and hug you. And on your next out breath, we're going to float one leg into a tabletop. So with that natural breath and hug, you'll have stabilized your spine. Then breathe in to float it down. And exhale, hug yourself as you float the other leg up. Breathing in to return it. pace and stillness in your whole body other than your legs. So breathing and connecting with your body in a beautiful, slow and mindful way. Then when you're ready, lower the heels and gently sway your knees side to side. And as you sway the knees side to side, open the palms up towards the sky. Taking deep breaths. And if you feel comfortable in this position, feel free to stay here. Or if you want to put bolsters or cushions underneath your legs, feel free, or you could lengthen your legs, just whatever's going to work for you right now. I'm going to sit up for this bit. But I just want you to let your body find complete rest, however that might look for you. And if it feels comfortable to you, allow your eyes to close or allow your gaze to soften. And let your body rest. And in your mind, I just want you to think, I've done enough. I have done enough now. Wiggle to then feel the stillness, or you might just want to imagine them completely relaxing. Moving up through the feet, the ankles, the legs, If you want to, feel free to roll over and go to sleep. We're going to end the class very quietly today. Or if you need to move on with the rest of the day, then you might want to wriggle your fingers and your toes and take a couple of deep energizing breaths in and out, just bringing back the energy that you need to get through the rest of the day. You might want to roll the shoulders or sway the knees. And if you feel ready, feel free to sit up very gently, but that's only if you're moving on with the rest of your day. And together we're going to lift the arms in celebration